Which comic are we exposing today? It's going to be Tony Hinchcliffe and his Man of the People special. Now, I love the intro to this show. First of all, we've got a camera that is circulating the microphone during the build-up before Tony actually gets tracked onto the stage. We see the camera operator on the stage in the wider shots. Now, we'd personally want to try and avoid this where we can, but this is just a personal preference of never wanting to see the cameraman. Now, for the intro and the actual shots, the crowd themselves are super hyped. We have them stood up, clapping, waving their arms, and making everything look really high energy as Tony walks on stage. As we get into the show, there's lots of things to notice about how well set up this special is and how well it's been filmed. Let me just start with one negative though. Some of the close-up shots do drop out of focus. With the nature of in-the-round filming, there's a chance that the camera is picking up some of the faces in the background and auto-focusing onto them. So a little bit about the stage set. There's some blue lights surrounding the stage that just help you have a bit of separation between him and the crowd. You see them blurred out in the background. On the wider shots, you can also see that lights have been put into either the boxes or the lighting rafts in the ceiling. Weirdly, adding more light right up to the top basically brings more focus down onto the stage and performance so that you don't have this huge dark empty space at the top of frame. Now, because this is a 360 show, we've basically got cameras all over the place, and as you'd expect, all of the shots look mega. Now, whilst we'd normally break down those shots in these videos, I want to focus on crowd work. Now, crowd work is a big part of Tony's show, and you can see that with the in-the-round setup, the spotlights can easily pick up the audience on the front row, no matter where Tony is on the stage. In some sections of the crowd work, you can see the camera operator in the background, and we can see that they have a mix of roaming cams as well as PTZ cams, which are controlled remotely. This gives maximum coverage, especially in a 360-degree setting. The cameras, for the most part, manage to pick up the audience interactions very quickly. You can see that a lot of the crowd work is pre-planned within Tony's set because he uses that crowd work to then link to his next bit. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if the audience members have been picked out prior to Tony going on stage so that the camera crew knew where to point the cameras. Now, one thing that I don't like is that you can't really hear the audience. You can hear audience reactions and laughter, but on a one-to-one crowd work basis, you cannot. This would have been an easy fix considering it's a 360 show. You could have had mics on the front and lip of the stage all the way around, or even on the surrounding frames that the cameras themselves are mounted to. Overall, though, this is a very well-shot show considering the complexities and extra thought needed for a 360 show. So with that, massive credit to the crew. So, was it successful? Well, the special itself has received mixed reviews, but Tony has bagged himself a multi-special deal with Netflix, combining his Kill Tony show and stand-up specials. He's managed to do this through years of consistently producing content that builds a seriously loyal fan base. Now, we help comedians grow their audience through proper good comedy content online. So if you want to do that, or you're looking to film your next stand-up special, that is what we do best. Comment or DM us for more information.